In the previous section, we examined the rise of a potential alliance between the United States and Russia, driven by recent UN votes and increasing diplomatic engagements between the two nations. Now, let us delve deeper into the possible reasons behind this alliance, its potential outcomes, and its implications for the global order. Several factors could be driving the USA-Russia alliance, including the rise of China. China's rapid ascent as a global power is a common concern for both the United States and Russia. By working together, they may hope to counter China's growing influence and maintain their dominance in global affairs. Economic interests. Both the United States and Russia have significant economic interests that could benefit from an alliance. Russia is a major supplier of energy resources, while the United States is a leading source of advanced technology and capital. By collaborating, they could create new opportunities for trade and investment, boosting their economic growth. Security concerns. Both nations face common security challenges, such as terrorism, cyber warfare, and nuclear proliferation. An alliance could allow them to pool resources and expertise to combat these threats and enhance international security. Political opportunism. Domestic political forces in both countries may be supporting an alliance. In the United States, President Trump may be facing pressure from certain segments of his support base to improve relations with Russia. Similarly, in Russia, President Putin may be facing pressure from parts of his political base to normalize relations with the West and reduce international isolation. A USA-Russia alliance could lead to several possible consequences, including weakening of the European Union. As previously mentioned, a USA-Russia alliance could weaken the European Union, making it more vulnerable to Russia's growing pressure. It could also divide NATO and weaken Europe's security architecture. Isolation of China. A USA-Russia alliance could isolate China and diminish its influence in global affairs. This could be a crucial step in preventing China from advancing its regional and global ambitions. This alliance could lead to new global alignments, forcing countries to choose between two power blocs led by the United States and Russia. This could result in a new global rivalry similar to the Cold War. A USA-Russia alliance has the potential to strengthen global security by addressing common threats such as terrorism, cyber warfare, and nuclear proliferation. The alliance could create new opportunities for trade and investment, boosting global economic growth. This could benefit both nations and the broader global economy. A USA-Russia alliance carries profound implications for the global order. It could accelerate the rise of a multipolar world where the United States and Russia, along with other major players like China and India, play a more influential role in shaping global affairs. This alliance could also weaken international institutions and norms, as the United States and Russia might use their power to advance their own interests, while disregarding those of others. Additionally, it could increase global conflicts and instability, as countries might be forced to align with one of the two power blocs. A USA-Russia alliance presents significant strategic challenges and opportunities for India. India must maintain its strategic autonomy and pursue a foreign policy that prioritizes its national security and economic interests. India must also carefully analyze the USA-Russia alliance and its regional and global implications. It should be prepared to leverage potential opportunities arising from this alliance, such as strengthening its defense ties with Russia and expanding its economic relations with the United States. The USA-Russia alliance is a major geopolitical development with far-reaching consequences for the global order. It could accelerate the rise of a multipolar world, weaken international institutions and norms, and increase global conflicts and instability. India must maintain its strategic autonomy and pursue a foreign policy that prioritizes its national security and economic interests. it should also be prepared to capitalize on potential opportunities emerging from this alliance. Ultimately, the future of the USA-Russia alliance remains uncertain. It will depend on how well both nations can overcome their differences and advance common interests. A key challenge for the USA-Russia alliance is the deep mistrust between the two countries. Overcoming this distrust and building a lasting partnership will require significant diplomatic efforts. The alliance may face domestic political opposition, especially in the United States, where there is considerable resistance to improving relations with Russia. The alliance could have significant economic impacts, leading to new trade and investment patterns. The alliance could also influence global challenges such as climate change, nuclear non-proliferation, and terrorism. In conclusion, the USA-Russia alliance is a complex and multifaceted issue with profound implications for the global order. It remains to be seen how this alliance develops and how it impacts the world.